looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Elbow shot. Russell against Smart. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. And here comes the break. There's Tatum with the 3. That shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Edwards with the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brown against Edwards. Pass to Towns. McDaniels, a screen on Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Towns.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Brogdon against Edwards. It's Brown on the wing. Driving inside. Rebound Minnesota. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And the basket by Gobert. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Now here's Edwards. The 3 ball. Smart grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
They throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Williams, a screen on Edwards. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Russell from outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside, Brown. Williams with the screen. Tatum's got room. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Tatum's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Over McDaniels. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about when Tatum's scoring. making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Here's Russell. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Russell to pass to Gobert. And stolen by Brown. Smart outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
And Minnesota calls time here. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Edwards against Smart. Back to Williams. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Smart. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. 3-on-3. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Boston leading by 6.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
So for Minnesota right now, Naz Reid out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Garza in at the 5. Now here's White. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Gallinari's shot is off. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Here's Rivers. Here's Reid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Horford. Lets it fly from 18. The shot comes out. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Reid in the post. He's against Horford. Reid, good. Reid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Here's Rivers. And the layup is good off the glass. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. The open shot, Horford. And that one's on target from the wing. Horford's got 5.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hands.
Prince can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to White, to the paint. Back to Williams. Outside White. Inside. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Takes a 3. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. To halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Al Horford.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. Brogdon got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. Outside Russell. Lets it fly. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Looking good, D'Angelo. Very smooth in your motion.
D'Angelo Russell, first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Tatum passes to Brown. He gets it in there. Brown's got 5.
Give credit to the defense. They were right there on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's too smart and too confident near the hoop to have any effect.
Here's Gobert. The shake. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Pass to Towns. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the
Celtics 35. The Timberwolves 24.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Over Towns. Wow, way off on that one.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Towns. Picked by Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Tatum. He has 7 over McDaniels. They get it back. Kick out to Brown. Tatum a screen on Towns. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 11.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Outside Edwards. He takes it. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Towns against Tatum. Now here's Towns. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Picked it out of midair. Edwards against Brogdon. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
They throw good, Edwards.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining on the third.
Williams in the post, defended by Gobert. Smart passes to Tatum. The long-distance 3 is buried. 10 points for him.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
The rebound, Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside, Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Gallinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. White, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Here's Rivers. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Some solid defense from Williams.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Williams up top. Jacks up a 3. Prince grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep. Prince can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
White, the pass to Gallinari. Now here's Williams. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Pass to Rivers. Anderson against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. No good from outside. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Houston team.
time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Robert Williams.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Let's look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
Allie, thank you. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Brogdon following the score by Minnesota. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Here's Edwards. Gobert is doubled. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum from long range. That one no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Russell from outside. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Smart passes to Brown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Brogdon, the pass to Smart. And here's Tatum. Inside. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now an 11-point Boston lead.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Minnesota shooting just under 40% from the field. Towns a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Here's Williams. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Towns. Tatum against Edwards. Gobert on the high post. Over Williams. Back to Gobert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. 1 minute left in the final quarter. Pass to Brown. The 3, And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Rivers. And he lobs it up top. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Brogdon with the ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the guard position. Back to Jackson and taken away by Brown. Brogdon with it, now defended by Bain. On the wing, Bain. Memphis moving it around. And there's the pass to Brooks. Jackson, a screen on Tatum. Morant drives in.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Over Jackson. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now here's Morant. Baseline J on the way. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Brooks with no one around. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
For Boston, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Tatum passes to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Morant, right side. Let's go. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Left side, Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
No one covered.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Shoots from the high post. And it's Morant missing.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
Back to Smart. Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Memphis on defense. Brown wide open. He fires. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. On the wing, Brooks is guarded by Brogdon, and Morant gets it to go.
The assist.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Boston trailing. Brogdon kicks to Smart. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Smart. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Adams the pass to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
It's Brown on the wing. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Morant with it. Outguarded by Smart. Outside, Bain. Passes it to Brooks. Back to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Jackson finds Adams. And a wide open look for Bain. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
For three, Brogdon. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Adams. Outside Jackson. Shoots the three. Gets the rebound. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Celtics working the ball around now. On the wing, Bain. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Boston. Smart against Morant. It's not going to go for him. Celtics trail by 4. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Tatum kicks to Brown. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside, Bain. To the inside, taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Williams kicks to Smart. The pass to Brogdon. Right side, Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Over Jackson. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. The 3. And again, Memphis no good. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They grabbed their own miss. Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. No good that time. Adams, some nice D. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Steps back. Moran finds Bain. for the three. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williams.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Give it up once again for Celtics.
Outside, Jones. Over to the left wing. Pass to Conchar. 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Conchar's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Back to White. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. It's Jones on the wing. White covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom 1/3 of the league.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Stripped away. Aldama passes to Tillman. Here's Aldama. Now Jones passes it to Tillman. Out left to the wing. Back to Jones. That will count. And so it's Memphis. Breaking the court.
With the score, the Celtics 10, the Grizzlies 17.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Memphis leading by 7. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Jones, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Jones, the pass to Aldama. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. They double him with Horford. Jones, no one around him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Molinari finds Horford. Over in the corner, White. Tillman grabs the miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Aldama passes to Jones. Here's Aldama. And here's Green outside. And that one is off. Celtics trail by 9. Williams dishes to Horford. He kicks to White. Pass to going up. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Jones looking for an opening. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. The pass to Tillman. And stolen by Horford. Onari with it. Now Green defending. Horford dishes to Williams. Left side, Horford. No good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spot. So valuable.
White, wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Right side, Green. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pritchard passes to White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Won't we hear you get loud?
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Celtics at the 10.
Now here's Morant for 3. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Smart kicks to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And Brown drops them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Morant passes to Brooks. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brooks has got 6.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Smart misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Morant kicks to Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adams finds Morant. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And slammed up by Tatum.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Bain. Here's Adams. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Tatum no good. And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Morant. And no good. Good D by Williams. Celtics trail by 10. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant outside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
First team foul.
Morant's against Smart. Morant dishes to Adams. 4 on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. Williams knocks it away.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Stolen by Brooks. Jackson passes to Brooks, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Brown outside. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Out to Morant. Stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Here's Morant. Fouled in the act of shooting. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where
The previous play is under
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes.
Thank you, David.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Memphis leading by 11. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bain. And Adams kicks to Morant. Latre. On the wing, Bain. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And it's Morant missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, following only 3 points. Tatum with a screen on Brooks. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Tatum on the wing. Tatum setting the pick for Brogdon. Left side, Smart. Morant with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Brown finds Tatum. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Brown. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson passes to Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant hits to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams with the the screen on Brogdon. Bain, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three, and stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Tatum. Brooks dishes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Payne for three. Great D that time from Tatum. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Lets it go. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
I smack clowns with mad style.
tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Morant. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The three from Russell. And the three-pointer goes.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's
way something else.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Gobert. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Morant. Shot to stop the run. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
5 to shoot. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, there's the alley. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brooks on the take. McDaniels with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Gobert against Adams. Picked by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Tipped away.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
Here's Morant. That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way, and Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Good.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Now Edwards. Pass to Towns. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Towns. Gobert's got 6.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Adams with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Russell. Pass to Adams. Outside Bane. 4-3. They get it back. Adams, the pass to Bane. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 7. The open shot, Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jackson gets the bucket.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from 3, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. McDaniels a screen. Up top, Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Russell. And the three off target. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. 2 on the clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Jackson against Towns. Gobert. The shot no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Rivers is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in for Russell. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, VA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Noel drives in. Here's Prince. Hits a 3-pointer. Prince has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Morant with the bucket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Reed, a screen on Bane. Pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back. Here's Noel, hounded by Morant. Here's Towns. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
From deep 3-point range. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Ooh.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Brooks from outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Adams, a pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 14 points.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Lets the three fly. Offensive board. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Jones against McDaniels. Some room here for Jones. The wide open shot is on the money. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. Minnesota in the lead. 1:03 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Jones against McDaniels. And that's an intentional foul. First one falls for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Forbes. And it's Noel in for McDaniels.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Reed sets a screen. Rivers. Off target with the three.
Timberwolves foul. Kyle Anderson. First personal foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Conchar. And he hits it to tie the game. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Rivers. Here's Prince. Over Green. That one's wide left.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to...
Ali, as always, thank you.
25. The Grizzlies. 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. For the lead. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 8.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, did you see that? VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Jones from outside. And he makes no mistake to slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Outside, Green. This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Conchar. Tillman with a screen to the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Memphis leading. Pass to Green. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Tillman. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness. And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus. It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Ready to move? Here are your
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Give it up for your Timberwolves.
Jones against Russell. Jones with some nice D. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From the arc. Conchar can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
On target from range.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Jones against Russell. Pass to Aldama. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Russell.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Jones misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Green against Edwards. McDaniels from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times. And he's a block machine.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Jumps up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Brooks' mental games, great anticipation on that steal.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell pass to McDaniels. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Morant against Russell. Adams with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Brooks finds Jackson. Now here's Bane. Here's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. On the court for Memphis, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball.
And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Russell against Morant. To the inside. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, stolen by Morant. Adams with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Adams. Adams double team. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I tell you, he is just a resourceful player. Towns making the most of any opportunity to devastating effects.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Left side, Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Edwards against Payne. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Payne. Edwards can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Morant against Russell. 6 to shoot. And then Morant with the dunk.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Outside Russell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Russell against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. McDaniels with it. Guarded by Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against against Gobert. Now Bane. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Russell. Towns a screen on Morant. Here's Russell. Count it!
Clutch performance by Russell. He keeps his cool and just zeroes in on finding his shot.
From outside, off the mark. Outside Morant. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell, no good that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 1. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Outside McDaniels. Fires from deep. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
You have to foul quickly to extend the game and hope it's a poor free throw shooter. But you can't get picky. You have to foul whoever gets it.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
At the stripe, Ja Morant isn't flawless, but he does seem to thrive under pressure. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Brown outside. And the 3 ball is good.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Jacks up a 3. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3.
For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brogdon finds Smart. Back to Brogdon. It's stolen by Edwards. There's McDaniels. No good from outside. Here are the Celtics with the ball. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Here's Russell. And no good that time. Good D by Brogdon. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The kick out to Brown. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. Smart against Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. Williams kicks to Brown. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Off target from 3-point range. Passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And here's Tatum for 3. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. And Edwards launches it from deep. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Right side, Smart. There's the pass to Brogdon. In the corner, Tatum with it. Williams a screen from outside the arc. Tatum no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Russell against Brogdon. Russell passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The offensive rebound. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Celtics have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on time.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame me for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Over in the corner, Brown. It's Brogdon on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards can't hit. Celtics shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Brown dishes to Tatum. Outside, Smart. 12 seconds left in the first. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 7 points.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Here's Russell. Great D that time from Tatum.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him from getting in the lane like that.
And that concludes the first quarter of...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics. They've got Austin Rivers. Anderson is out there with Prince. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Boston leading by 4. It's tipped. Uncovered. Jump shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Rivers. Pritchard passes to Horford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Inside, Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Pass to Reed. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Out to Gallinari. To the left wing. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Rivers. 4 on the shot clock. Horford no luck. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rivers scanning the floor. And there's the feed to Anderson. Prince wide open. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Passes it to Horford. Horford sets a screen for White. Back to Horford. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Noel passes to Anderson. Rivers in the corner. Kicks it out to Prince. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. White, left side. Horford dishes to White. Back to Horford. And there's the pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
1:53 left in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid forward who can play inside or play outside.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Derek White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years. And the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown wide open. He fires. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 9 points. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Edwards.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Russell against Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown the pass to Williams. Another shot back to Brown. Outside Williams. Brown against Towns. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Brown. Williams, a screen on Towns. That doesn't go either for Brown. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
There's one for the low right now. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Gets it off.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
And some good action through the first.
The Celtics, 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Towns, the screen. Edwards with it. Austin picks him up.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Brown for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 12.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Russell passes to McDaniels. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Smart. Tatum looking around. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Timberwolves trail. Outside, Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Forbes checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. And the pass to Brown. From the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Forbes the pass to Russell. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot, no good. Brown dishes to Smart. Outside, Tatum. Back to Smart. Feeds it to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum, that's for 2. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. McDaniels passes to Forbes. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. With the drive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Trying to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Fantastic! That was the First Avenue Breakers.
So both teams changing it up here.
The First Avenue Breakers. Give it up for them. Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
It's time for defense. All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Noel. Light covering. Noel, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Gallinari down low. Guarded by Reed. Williams a screen. It's White on the wing. Shoots it. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Noel. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And here's Prince outside. The shot comes out. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Coming in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Here's Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside and taken away by Brown. Russell against Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Williams kicks to Brown. Doesn't go for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Russell with a wide open look. Here's Towns. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They lead by 1. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defending. Outside, Smart. Clock is at 3. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Fires the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now, here is Russell. Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Russell kicks to Towns. Outside, Edwards. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Tatum against Towns. Looking to get it going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Edwards drives in. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Williams has a screen for Smart. Left side, Brown. Here's Williams. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Towns dishes to Edwards. Got that one up quick. 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Right side, Tatum. Goes up on the wing. And right through it goes. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And it's Russell missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Brown the pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the
Brown feeling out of it. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And stolen by Russell. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Brogdon finds Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Smart up top, pass to Brown. Towns with the steal. Russell from long range. The shot will not fall. And it's Boston the other way. And stolen by Russell. Here we go, all alone. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Towns with the steal. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And here's Russell. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Towns. Bullseye!
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
they try to pick up a win on the road. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Tatum, a screen on Brooks. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And stolen by Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum from deep. And Morant clears the board. About a minute into this first quarter. Takes it inside. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum from long range. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. Sinks it from distance.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And stolen by Williams. Inside. Outside Tatum. Uncovered. Good on the shot. Tatum's got his second basket.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Tatum, a screen on Brooks. Here's Brown. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Bane with it, picked up by Tatum. Hook loose. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Tatum passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Fires for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Jaylen Brown, first personal foul. Second team.
The free throw drops for Bane. Memphis leading. Outside Morant, the 3. Adams, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
Second free throw, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Bane. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Outside Brogdon. And stolen by Bane. Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Launches a 3. And another miss by Memphis. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. And here's Morant on the wing. Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
To the right side. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Williams finds Brown. Outside Tatum. All sorts of time. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Grizzlies out in front, up by 3.
On your defense.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Pass to Brooks. Smart against Morant. Adams inside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Celtics shooting just 33% so far in this game. Left side, Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Showing tremendous vision to kick it back out on the fly.
That's the unselfishness you want to see. To try and score consistently, you have to work together.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Smart outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Morant with a defensive effort.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Drains the triple. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the jam by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant. Up top, Bane. Outside Morant. A good look from Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Offensive rebound. Pass to White. There's the three. The shot won't fall. For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Tillman with a screen. Here's Conchar. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Jones from outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. White on the wing. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Green. To the middle. Horford with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Outside Jones. Tillman with a screen. Misses off the left irons.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The Celtics, 19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boston trailing. They've got Danny Green. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Horford for 3. Rebounded by Green. Jones against White. Back to Jones. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Jones finds Green. Here's Conchar.
Boston's foul.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
And there's a pick. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Brown for 3. The shot off that time. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Green. Outside Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's good from Jones.
At the line for Memphis,
Jones hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Celtics shooting a low 30% from the floor. There's Tatum with the three. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Jones. Inside, Aldama. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Jones against Smart. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Green, defended by Brown. And it's Green missing. Now here's Brogdon. And here's Brown. Green covering. Tatum, a screen on Green. A nice shot by Brown.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that three ball. That's how good he is.
Here's Jones. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. Morant's got 7 points.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Tatum. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Adams a screen to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Drive by Brown. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish.
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum passes to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum to take the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Now Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Brooks defending. Here's Brogdon with the clock winding down. And Williams punches it home. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Morant with it, picked up by Tatum. The open shot, Morant. Bullseye! And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Right side, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Adams against Brown. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. Oh, stolen by Morant. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Adams a screen. And Morant gets it to go.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Bain. Outside Morant. To the inside. Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now, if you're a center in this league and you're on the floor at the end of games, teams will target you if you can't make free throws.
So he can't get either to fall. Boston trailing. Here's Smart. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Brooks. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Brown. Crafty move. That one is off. Good work defensively by Brooks. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Smart. And that one's good. Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
On the wing, Tatum. To end the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Second team. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And here's Brown for 3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams passes to Smart. Boston again missing. It's stolen by Brogdon. And stolen by Morant. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Adams. The 3 is up. And the miss. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
I smack clowns with mad style.
on this fine Thursday afternoon. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Towns wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Bane with it. He's picked up by Russell. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And Towns throws it down.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards flies in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Jackson, a screen on Russell. The 3 from Morant. Deflects the pass. Outside Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Morant against Russell. Morant outside. They get it back. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Russell from long range. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns, a screen on Bane. Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Morant passes to Adams. Brooks outside. Passes it to Morant. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Back to Jackson. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell kicks to Prince. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Memphis leading by 3. Brooks finds Morant. Inside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A point knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
The drive by Jackson. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. And Edwards launches it from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And a wide open look for Bane. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Bane's got 11 points.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. He feeds it to Adams. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 7.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Here's Russell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
On the wing, Bane. Left side, Towns. No good with the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Bane for 3. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach. And, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Russell dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Now here's Morant for 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Rivers. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Eldama. He's covered by Anderson. Jones against Rivers. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 7. He takes it in. It's deflected. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Rivers scanning the floor. No good on the 3. Memphis leading by 10. Jones kicks to Green. And he gets it back. Here's Tillman. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Takes a step back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Jones.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
McDaniels kicks to Rivers. The pass to Reed. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's up a 3. And again, Memphis no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Rivers finds McDaniel. Back to Rivers. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Six seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Edwards. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the...
Your Grizzlies, 38. The Timberwolves, 28.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Timberwolves trail by 10. They've got Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And it's Russell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jones for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. That one doesn't go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jones against Russell. Towns for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside, Jones. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Tillman. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every...
Get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. Konjar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green, the pass to Tillman. Green with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Jones looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Concho. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
There's a screen to the middle, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
1:15 left to play in the third. Out to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. From downtown, Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Noel. It's Rivers on the wing. Guarded by Morant, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. It's Morant with the drop.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Here's Rivers. Offline with his 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now Rivers. Here's Noel. Down low, Anderson lays it up and banks it in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's Morant missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. McDaniels is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Rivers. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the two-guard position.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
Morant against Rivers. And finished off by Morant.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
On the free throw, no good.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Morant against Russell. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Towns dishes to Edwards. Oh, wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. The dish to Adams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. Jackson finds Brooks. And stolen by Prince. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And again, Minnesota with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense. And that, to me, has been impressive.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Morant surveying the D. To the middle. Outside for Jackson. Towns with the steal. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Edwards drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And Edwards drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Will it go? Morant kicks to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Prince. From deep. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Gobert with the block. And they'll get another chance. Adams, the pass to Bain. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside, Russell. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's Morant with the drive. Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Edwards drives in, and Bain pulls it down. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Driving to the basket. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Edwards against Bain, and finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Jackson, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Poked away. Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Prince outside. Traps in the tray.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Edwards drives in, and the foul called on Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Couldn't avoid the charge there, even with the little hop step.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Thank you.
Smack clowns with mad style.